Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
Like, respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
Let's get it, Wolves! Let's get it!
Got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league.
The three is up. D pulls it in. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Look at the power.
Outstanding game against Milwaukee. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Nails it from three.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Good there. Good D by Gobert.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Gordon can't hit.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Hey, puts up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They're starting to pull away here.
Number 1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Towns. Out to the right wing. Here's D. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in his last outing. Shoots inside. Blocked!
And you see that in Bill.
Half minutes played in this first quarter. Towns a screen on Porter. D gets the bucket. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch. Series. There was a talent differential between the 2 teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Minnesota now. They're on a 17-7 run. Towns a screen on Porter. Pass to Towns. And down, slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Defense from Edwards.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
This one for three. And another three from Minnesota.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
D gets the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be...
Pass to D. Into the lane. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard.
No good on the three.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count the basket. He's got 27.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit...
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Outside, Anderson. Here's D. Connects from downtown.
This quarter has been all his.
Ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him. And
here's Elmore. He's got 34. Up and over Porter. Again, the Timberwolves score.
They've been the more poised team to...
Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's D. Good on the bucket. He's got 38.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
To the wing on the left. Here's Elmore. He's got 38. Up and over Gordon. From 13 feet, down it goes. Now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The fader. Not going to go that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's D. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And some of these teams are at the top of the mountain. Big fella, would you ever climb a mountain?
Ernest, I don't climb mountains. I am the mountain.
Yeah, it's a little rocky, a little bumpy.
Don't get hit by the avalanche, Kenny.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Timberwolves.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
The only thing they're getting is an earful from the coach.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Eric Gordon is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Chris in at the 5 down low. Noel, that's good.
He does.
Now here's Porter. The baseline J, blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains the ball. Stripped it away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Edwards from downtown, and another 3 from Minnesota.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Here's D. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. 2 for 8. Here's Porter. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And it's Towns with the power finish.
An active score. Wow. I mean, Towns understands that his team looks to him to help shoulder the offensive load.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Well, you guys played really well for all 4 quarters tonight. What was the key to putting together a complete performance?
It's a good question, Candace. Coach told me to stop worrying about the playbook and just do my thing. So that's exactly what you saw out there tonight. You know, finally took off the reins and let this thoroughbred work.
So are you saying you're being held back by the normal offense?
Just saying, you know, there's jazz trumpets, there's marching band trumpets. You know, some people like to play marches, and some of us like to freestyle. You know, you don't ask a world-class musician to play scales, you let him solo. Same with me.
Okay, interesting comparison. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Congrats on the win. You really clamped down on the defensive end tonight. How'd you do it?
Thanks, Candace. Yeah, just trying to, you know, stay active in the passing lanes, you know, be a disruptive force out there. You know, we thrive on causing havoc defensively and then trying to get out and run afterward.
So what enables you to cause so many deflections?
Come on, I got these long arms, Candace. You don't see these? Nah, I'm kidding. But a lot of it is just instinct. You know, just trying to, you know, get your teammates, you know, have your back if you gamble and they'll get the ball.
Right. Well, you got more than you missed tonight. Congrats.
Thank you.